Welcome back to Nikki's Kitchen. Today we are going to do a delicious, yummy, and drawing okra soup, aka Cameroonian okra soup. And for this, you will need good meat, cow meat. I'm using. Please make sure you buy the unpackaged one. You really go and spend a little bit of money. I had bought my own with some bones, like it's going to give the taste. And I have here 200 grams of tin tomato, the diced one. If you can use two fresh tomatoes, one red onions. And to make it raw, you have three possibilities. First one is to really knack the okra once you've um, once you've processed it. Knacking is like an omelette, like an egg. You knack it, or you use what we call akangwa, or you use baking soda. I have my um, Maggie here, but this is where you can use Maggie crevette, but this is no Maggie land, aka Spice Land channel. And I have here grounded crayfish or ground crayfish. So where some people use Maggie crevette, I use crayfish or crayfish powder and my homemade my Maggie, and I bought frozen baby spinach, baby okra. Look at myself, okra, and I will be using 2 cubes of my homemade green sauce. This is where you use bore, celery, and parsley. This is optional. I'm using some rucola, one package. Like it gives a little bit of bitterness, more greens. Okay, now as always, powdered garlic, powdered ginger. The two of them are staples, and I'll be using some salt, some spice salt. People call it vegeta or whatever, but it's just spice salt. It's 60% salt in there. Again, an optional chili flakes. So let's attack this badness. So while my pot was heating up, I sliced the onions. You notice I had no oil in my presentation. I'm just going to use fat from my meat again. Please make sure you you buy the non-packaged one. If you want to use the stock or the juice from your meat, it just tastes differently. That's my experience. So I'm going to let that fry and making sure the fat side is always on the pot. So oh, it's already coming. It's already coming. I'll go ahead and give it a stir. You look at that. You can see there's oil. So now that the other side is also a little bit roasted, I'm going to add my onions. Let that get clear for like 1 minute. So now my onions are ready. I go ahead and add my 200 grams diced tomato and let it cook for 5 to 8 minutes. And before I close the lid, I'll go ahead and add 1 cube of my homemade um, green seasoning, 1 generous spoon of salt, aka seasoned salt. By cooking it this way, you save yourself some um, time and like energy. You don't have to cook meat separately. I'm not going to add any water because you have to be careful with water in okra soup. I will let this cook with tomato. Like you have to cook meat for a while, right? So give that 20 to 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to wash and just slice briefly slice my rucola and also blend my okra. You you can see I went in only 4 times with the knife. One, two, three, four. That's it. And for my okra, we just try and chop it, not completely blend because before we used to pound okra in the mortar and pestle with mortar and pestle. That was make used to make it drawy. So now that we use all these fast word, used to say you need to try to mimic how our grandmothers used to cook this deliciousness. Monitoring it like I want to keep it like this, but I want it a little bit chopper, so I'm going to try. I think we have it. Yeah, this is how I like my okra, like chopped, not completely smoothie like okra. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add this most baking soda. I'm going with baking soda today because it helps keep the okra green. But as I said, you can use akanwa. I use um no water to chop my okra. So that's it. Now that, oh, look at this oil over here. Oh, sorry. Look at this. You see, now that our meat is tender, see, I can cut it with my. It's tender. You can see that, and our tomato is also ready. But both of them they take time, so they better take time together. Go ahead and add. Oh, look at that greeny okra. And please, from now on, don't add and don't cover your pot. No lid on this pot. Go ahead and add my okra and crayfish. Like is the more the better. um, Garlic powder, ginger powder, my stock cube. So you do you at this point. Optional also the vegetable and the last green seasoning. Give it a stir. Oh, it's already growing. Optional chili flakes, a little bit of water. Please make sure you really stir and go down because sometimes okras really stick down there and we don't want to lose any bit of this. So give it a stir. Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la, look at this. And let it simmer with no lid for 5 to 10 minutes. At this point, I'm going to switch um, the heat off, and oh, look at this meat here. And my okra soup with a little bit of rucola is done. You know, almost no water. I have water from tomato and meat. Look at this. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked the video, and thumbs up. Bye. Somebody can't wait to eat it.